Hi, you guys. It's me, your favorite fashion icon, family trader, and president of Mattel's new troll doll line, Mercedes Monet. I'm so glad you're all here to catch up with me and see what's been going on in my life. Please log into your YouTube accounts now so you can talk to me on this live stream. I have some questions that I really need your help with. And you can't talk to me if you don't log into your YouTube accounts. So please do that. Okay, so as you know, my whole family has been vying to take control of the Monet family business from my mother, Marietta. We're all obsessed with who's going to succeed my mother in the business, or if the business will even survive. Okay, so here's what's happened in case you missed my last video. My brother Hudson and I returned from our family island with our long lost relative, Lori. As it turns out, our business associate, Marissa, tricked Lori and stole her kidneys to save my Uncle Simon's life. Well, Lori looked awful after this, so my brother Hudson and I helped her out. We gave her a bunch of pain pills, and we made sure she washed them all down with some alcohol. I just really hope she wakes up soon. Meanwhile, my Uncle Simon demanded to my mom, Marietta, that my cousin Mitchell be made head of the company. My brother Hudson and I have used a Russian spy, Anishka Baryshnikov, to steal the Monet family's prized possession, the technology behind the troll doll, the thing that made our family its fortune. Well, Hudson and I tried to use this to convince our mother, Marietta, that we should be made co-CEOs of the family business. And as it turns out, apparently my family has gone broke because of the GameStop stock debacle, which my mother caused herself. My step-great-grandmother, Davinda, has apparently fallen in love with our business associate, Marissa. It's true love, I guess. So things hit the fan at our last board meeting. My mother announced her decision at last. She's planning on dissolving the family business after she dies and giving all the money to charity. So my Uncle Simon pulled his personal fortune out of the business and went off with my cousin Mitchell. And Hudson and I left with the troll technology to turn to our competitor. So that brings me to now. Thanks to the troll doll technology that we borrowed, Hudson and I have been made high ups at the Mattel Toy Company. So now, my followers, I need your help. Please, I'm trying to contact my cousin Mitchell. Do you know what he's been doing since he left? Please tell me. I know that he left with my Uncle Simon, his father, and I'm really trying to figure out what he's been doing since he left. Please tell me. You guys, I'm just so glad to be getting your help with all of this. I have missed you. I have so many new things to share with you. Next time I'm going to do a video on like corporate makeup and like corporate clothes. Yeah, I'm really into this whole like shoulderless thing for the corporate life. Totally killing it. And I'm thinking that Mattel's new troll company is going to have some really fun new dresses. But please, you guys, I really need your help. Tell me right now in the chat, what is my cousin Mitchell doing? Yes, that's exactly what he's been doing. Thank you for telling me. He's been climbing mountains for fresh air. Typical Mitchell. Okay, now my brother Hudson and I want to try to have a meeting with my mother. What should we bring her as an olive branch? Please help me. What can I bring my mom to, make up for everything and, make sure we're all good? What's the olive branch that's going to get my mother to talk to me again and maybe give me some money? Please, what has she been doing? What can we bring her? I need your help, you guys. And while you're telling me that, I have one more question for you. But please don't forget to enter that in. My step-great-grandmother, Davinda, sent an email to all of us that she has some big announcement. Can you please help me figure out what her announcement is before she makes it? Okay, you're telling me what we should bring as an olive branch. I really appreciate this. Yes, that's a brilliant idea. We will bring her a special cake, something super special. I don't really know what this means, but special cake. Okay, what is the big announcement? Oh my God, are you serious? Devinda is going to announce that she's a clone. That's so wild. I'm going to forget that in a minute. I know it. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I have to go. Hudson and I have a meeting about doll eyeliner. Bye.
Dad, are you feeling okay?
I am, Mitchell. They don't give me any brandy here, though.
Don't worry. I brought some for you.
Mitchell.
Here.
You look tan.
Well, Father, after the incident in the boardroom with the organs, I decided to brief sojourn to the mountains for fresh air.
They put the organs inside me, and they all took just fine.
You seem healthy.
I only need to recuperate here for another 3 days or so, and then I can leave with a new lease on life.
And me with a new lease in my bank account.
Mitchell, about a week or so ago, we had a plan in which you would kill me and the insurance money would save the company.
Yes, I brought a gun here. I thought it would be the easiest.
Mitchell, we changed that plan. And then we realized that we could bring the company down. I can give you my personal fortune, and you and I would be fine while the rest of our family was crushed beneath the weight of the collapsing company.
So let me get this straight. I'm not going to kill you.
What had occurred to me was, once I unveiled to you a plan that would prevent you from having to kill me, the first thing out of your mouth was, do I still get to kill you? I said
Well, the
yes.
thing is, yes. Yes, so I can take a pillow and put
Yes,
it over
Mitchell. You don't understand. I said yes to see if you would actually do it. Why, Mitchell? Why, even when there is no need to kill me anymore, do you still want to so badly?
I just want to make you proud.
Why do you think killing me would make me proud?
Because it shows you that I have backbone, that I could go through with the plan all the way, that I'm not willing to be a little coward anymore, that I'll go the
Mitchell.
extra mile.
Is that the reason, or is the real reason that you actually want to see me dead?
I don't want to see you dead, Father.
For someone who doesn't want to see me dead, you sure brought a gun and a pillow.
Well, I'm glad I don't have to do it anymore, okay? Just as long as I receive the money that is owed to me, and hopefully the power in that chair at the head.
Mitchell, forget about Monet Industries. Your cousin stole the technology and brought it to Mattel. Your Aunt Murietta is beneath a pile of ruinous debt. Don't you understand? The Monet family industry is the past. It's you now who must build the future.
The future? I'm going to build a new future, a new company from scratch. I have so many ideas, Father.
Yes, tell me, Mitchell, what ideas do you have?
I have an idea for shoes that let you know when you're walking. I have an idea for makeup that you put on your face, but it's transparent. Huh? These are genius, Father. Genius!
What is the benefit of transparent makeup, Mitchell?
To show your natural beauty. Huh?
Mitchell, I'm going to tell you something. I think both of those ideas are awful ideas, and yet I trust you.
Good.
And I love you.
And I love you too.
And I will support you in whatever business you start.
Thank you.
Hudson, I'm so worried about Mom now. I just feel like she must be in so much pain after what we did to her.
Mercedes, you're suddenly growing feelings.
I have feelings, Hudson. You know I do. And I just wish that we could help Mom with her pain, like the way that we helped Lori with her pain. Like if only we could, give her a bunch of pain pills and like maybe that would make her feel better. Cause like her soul is like not in a good place right now. You know what I mean?
I don't think she would trust us giving her pills after everything we've done.
That's a really good point. What if we put them in something?
You mean like some sort of pastry or cake and we give it to her?
Yes, I love it. Hudson, you're brilliant. Okay, we'll give her those, and then like maybe she'll be in a better place to like receive our apology. Well, it's not really an apology, but
Oh. Hey, you guys. Hello? Hello? Anybody? Oh, sorry. Oh, hi.
Anishka, you're awake.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I thought I was I at your house?
hey, oh my gosh, you're okay. We just
Yeah.
heard you from upstairs.
Yeah, boy. I was downstairs earlier, wasn't I?
I don't think she's feeling well. She's making these weird sounds too, like she's
It's my stomach. I'm
wounded
sorry.
animal.
I told you I was allergic to alcohol.
Oh, well, look what we have here. The whole family together, all beautiful. Huh?
Mitchell,
Yeah.
what are you doing in our in-house hospital room?
Well, I'm just here to tell you both that good riddance to the family business. If you want it, You can take it. I'm going to start my own business and trample all over both of you.
We don't need it anymore. We're doing very well at Mattel, and they're definitely not about to fire us for our work performance.
I heard otherwise. Mercedes, I'm actually glad to see you here. I was wondering perhaps you would like to join me in my new ventures because you are cutthroat, you are brilliant, and you are cunning enough to join me and make my ideas better because my ideas are not very good.
I'm not cunning enough to realize that you're tricking me like last time. No. This is
No.
something.
I'm feeling jealous, Mitchell. You didn't want to offer me this position.
Frankly, I was trying to lure Mercedes in and stab her in the back. Hudson, if you want to know. I wasn't going to do that to you because Mercedes has always been the goody two-shoes of the family, and I'm really jealous of her social media impact.
Thank you. Yes, and we've done brilliant things for Lori here, who has definitely not suffered severe brain damage from all of the pain pills that we gave her.
By the
Why
way,
don't you go tell your family members that, Mitchell? They still love you. Simon, tell him that Lori's okay. And she survived even though you guys stole her organs.
What?
well,
What? What happened? Who stole what?
She's okay.
yes, that's right. I stole your organs. But it was for a good cause, to save my father's life. And can't either of you tell that I'm wearing any makeup?
No, you look awful.
That's right.
Well,
It's working.
I'm leaving. I have a cake to bake.
Can I
And I have
help?
a business to plan.
That was wonderful, Devinda.
Never thought I would experiencing anything like that before. It's something Gordon could never do.
Well, let me tell you, I am so happy to be with you. And I mean, I've never felt love like this before. However, it's tainted by my concern, our concern really, for Murietta. I mean, I've never seen her so broken, Devinda. We have to do something. I have an idea, but it's definitely not something I could ever do alone. And, well, I'm hoping that maybe you'll help me. You're so smart.
I will help you with anything, Marissa. Whatever you need.
I'm thinking that maybe there's some way we could put our heads together and find a way to develop some technology that would override the now Mattel troll doll technology. I mean, I have some ideas, but I'll need you to be able to help me with your medical background. I know that you know technology more than I do.
That may be true. I have some ideas as well. Do you want to tell me your ideas?
Well, I just did. That's as far as I got.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
something that would override the trolls so that they no longer work and everyone will come back to Monet troll dolls.
Marissa, I need to tell you something. And this may be helpful, but I hope it doesn't change the way that you feel about me.
Oh,
You know, I do have a very nice booty. And
that you do.
and it's not natural. It's well, I'm not natural. Nothing. My buttocks are not natural, but all of me. Marissa, can I tell you something?
You can tell me anything, honey.
I'm a clone. I'm a clone. And this buttock of mine, it was cloned off of one of the trolls. And I'll tell you something, that technology alone.
I thought it looked familiar. It's a beautiful buttocks.
I'm quite happy with it, actually. I think a lot of people could be happy with that sort of piece of equipment, and I could share the cloning technology that was used. Gordon and I had a secret industry. Well, you've heard of Dolly, the sheep.
Yes.
She's part Monet.
But this is an incredible idea, Davinda. But I have to ask you, if you're a clone, where is the other you?
My darling, there are different types of clones. There are clones that are duplicates of some other. And then there are clones that were made from another. And I'm one of those. I was born in a petri dish.
So you can still be my one and only.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm short of breath. I think I might need mouth to mouth again. And then we'll get to your idea.
I'd be glad to help you.
Excellent.
Simon, you're alive.
I didn't. What is the matter with you, Marietta?
Simon, I have what you had. And I don't have long, Simon. The parts that you received are all that was left. And there is nothing for me, so there's much that I need to share with you now, much that I need to tell you. What, Simon?
What? Tell me, speak!
I put a spy troll into Mitchell's pocket, so I know everything. Simon, I know everything. I know how you wanted him to kill you, how the fortune was going to go to him. You started off so well to get it to me so I could save the company. But your horrible, horrible son is going to ruin it. Why? Why, Simon?
Don't blame this on Mitchell, Murietta. This is my vengeance on you.
Why?
Because I've spent my life protecting you and serving you, and I come to you at last with one favor, to put my son in charge, and you refuse me.
I refuse you because he would ruin us. Why do you want the company to be ruined? All that we worked for, all that our parents worked for, our grandparents, and you want to put it in the hands of, he's not even related to you.
Take it back.
No. Over my dead body.
You never considered Mitchell a Monet, did you?
No. I tried, but then I saw how he walked all over you, how he took advantage of you. I told you before that he embezzled from you, but you didn't want to hear me. All you wanted was somebody to carry on the legacy of Simon, and that's what you got.
Murietta, you have walked on top of me for the last time. Mitchell is at the beginning of a fantastic new business selling transparent makeup. I've seen his business plan, and this boy has a shot.
I give up, Simon. I give up.
Murietta, wait. Are you really sick?
Yes, Simon.
How long will you live?
2 weeks at the most.
and I need to get my affairs in order. And I thought I was starting with you. I was wrong. Take it. I don't need it. I don't care what he does anymore.
Go.
Mitchell. Mitchell, come out of the pool and greet me like a man.
Hudson, I'm surprised you're here. Excuse me for being late.
I was disappointed earlier when you came and you offered Mercedes that job, even though you planned to stab her in the back.
Listen, it wasn't a real offer, but I'm shocked that you feel this way. Does that mean you've finally warmed up to me and want to join forces?
Mitchell, I've always liked you. I think you probably wouldn't recognize that, but there's something good inside you, the you that I knew when we were growing up. But I think it's been corrupted by your father over all these years, you living under his thumb, doing everything that he tells you to do. And you are never going to be a man until you escape that.
Well, that's why I'm going off on my own and starting my own business with his money. You know?
Listen to that. With his money, he's funding you. Everything that you do, he has his claws in.
You know, he won't have any control over me anymore. I'm liberated with his finances. Don't you see that? You see this gun here, Hudson? I was gonna use this gun and shoot him, but now I don't need it anymore. And because it's just like, you know, I don't need this gun. Hudson! Oh no! Hudson! Oh, Hudson! It was an accident, Hudson! It was an accident, Hudson! 911.
Wow. It really does look almost exactly like a Monet troll.
I'm glad that you're feeling so much better.
So
Yeah.
you just,
And the eyeliner looks good, right?
no, I can't really see in the mirror because if I take my glasses off, but I think you've taught me a lot. It looks great.
Oh, I meant the doll, but yeah.
Oh, he looks a little bit like a bandit. The purse looks a little bit like a bag of money, and
No, it's fashion troll. That's okay. Lori, I'm so glad that you're feeling better. And I have this cake that I baked for my mom, and I think that you and I should go give it to her. Just to show, no hard feelings. And sorry I stole the technology.
I think that's a good idea. That's actually what I was going to say. Do you think she'll forgive you for this? That's what the cake is for, right?
Yeah, there's always a chance. She'll feel much better after she has that cake.
All right.
Maybe we should also bring some booze or something to, lighten the mood.
Oh, yes, please. I'll just get dressed.
Okay.
Oh my God, Father. Father, the sound is being echoed here, Father. You need to speak clearly.
This will be a place that you can hide. How could you shoot him, you fool?
It was an accident, and I was just showing him. And the memory of Lori is now in my mind.
You must stop thinking of her. I imagine you see her now in that
I do.
billiard room.
I do see her now in the billiard room, and I'm haunted. I'm haunted by that memory of stealing her organs. I'm such a bad person, Father.
Mitchell, this is what I always assumed was underneath your lack of action and competence. You are besotted with that girl.
What am I going to do, Father? Is Mitchell okay? Did he live? Hudson, I mean, is Hudson okay?
Hudson is in the hospital. You are lucky that when you left the company 2 weeks ago, you found this mountain retreat and you have stocked it with enough stores to keep us hidden here for some time.
Yes. We'll take refuge here, Father. And when the
But
time is
I
right.
have learned a valuable lesson, Mitchell.
Yes.
I have learned that it was foolish of me to trust you.
Perhaps you're right, Father. Perhaps being an orphan truly does mean that I'm not a money.
The
Just a
name
nobody.
is Monet.
I'm a nobody. And I'm going to go back and face the music, Father. I'm not going to hide anymore.
No son of mine is going to be brought up on murder charges.
I'm not your son. And this is the time where I let go of you. And if that means I have to go to prison and face the charges, then so be it, Father. I'm out of
Mitchell,
here.
I tell you now, if you walk away from me this time, then our bonds are cut forever.
I hope that's a promise.
Mom, thank you so much for allowing me to come in here. And I hope that this cake serves well as a token of my sorriness. And may this ease the pain I know you feel.
Do you
Shall
mean
we cut in and celebrate the newfound, I know that you've forgiven me after this, right?
you know how much I like that cake, Mercedes?
Let's all have a slice. Oh, and also I brought some alcohol to drink it down with.
Yes, let's have a toast.
Yeah, here we go. Okay.
You know what's if I may, Mrs. Monet, what's amazing about that cake is that it's the cake my mother made for me on my birthday every year.
The same one. You recognize it.
It's the very same one. She said it was just an old family recipe, but she never told me where she got it.
Well, let's have some and we'll save a piece for Hudson. I want to see him in the hospital.
Yes, I would totally eat some, but I'm trying that new like Atkins thing. Well, the Atkins keto mixture, and then every other day I do a juice cleanse, and then I do a juice cleanse for a week straight, and then. But anyways, dig in.
Does this mean the family all gets along? And
Yes, Mom, are you forgive me?
It's a start, Mercedes.
so you're okay with this?
And that's what I've made at the Mattel company, Mom, and I'm doing really well. They're definitely not about to fire me for misconduct. Mom, I hope that also, in this cake, you find the strength that maybe you rethink those decisions that you made earlier. And, I know that you were kind of off your rocker when you decided to give all of them family's money and business assets to charity.
Oh, Mercedes, I did that so that you would learn something. You have worked 1 hour in your entire life. I will not bring this company down.
2 days into my job, so I've worked 8 hours, Mom. I've worked a lot.
Wow.
Marietta, I'm surprised that you let Mercedes in here and Lori.
Devinda, I brought some
Oh,
cake.
Devinda.
Let's all have some. Right now.
Just a minute.
I'm Lori.
Hi. I am
Hi.
so pleased to meet you, Lori, and you've done really well since your surgery. Marissa should be here any minute. Marietta, we need to talk to you
Sorry to
about
be late, Davinda.
that's okay. Should we allow Mercedes to hear this?
Yes, and I
Mercedes?
would really appreciate if we would all just eat that cake.
Well,
Well-
maybe we can eat cake while we discuss our new, very important idea that Murietta needs to hear. Right, Davinda?
That's right. Marietta, we know you're not doing well, and we know this sudden onset of illness came about after the loss of money and funds and the awareness of your own daughter and son's betrayal. Well,
Keep it a secret.
Marissa,
You're talking about this, right?
that's right.
Yeah, that was bad.
Marissa and I, have an offer for you, Marietta. And it's something that involves me telling the truth about myself. That's right. Still best friends. And I'm a clone. Yes, that's right. Not everybody knows it. But the technology that created the buttocks that Marissa is holding in her hand right now, that very technology created this. Marietta, take a look. Take a look at my own buttocks.
Oh,
Oh,
That
Oh
is
my-
very different from
Wait.
this one.
wait.
Okay,
Are you telling
Has
me
a
that
perfectly formed buttocks.
the
This is
Monet
terrible.
Industries has the scientific capability to create human life and to make clones?
ladies. And that technology stays right here.
Davinda, are you saying we're going to
We
save
can save the company.
save the company?
That's right, Marietta.
Exactly.
And I've actually put aside a small petri dish down near the pool, near the cryo chamber, where I've started a small kidney for you, Marietta. Just
For
a
me?
little one. It's troll size, but it should grow once it's implanted.
Are you saying that I'm saved?
Saying if you believe in Marissa, your best friend, and if you believe in me, that I believe we can pull you through this.
Yes. Yes. It's so perfect. It's so perfect.
Yes, and
Mattel has nothing on us. Nothing.
Mercedes,
they have me,
I
and
just
I'm
want
something.
you are so.
Mercedes, come home.
I believed in you. I was the one that believed in you, Mercedes. I cannot believe that you betrayed your own mother.
What are you doing, Mercedes? This is your family, and this is your chance to come back. We made a peace offering of the cake, and
I
This
need to
what-
hear something first. Mom, Marietta, I need you to tell me that you believe in me, that I am smart, and I have worked more than an hour of my life. I've worked a lot more. I worked a lot. I got myself through business school with help of your money that paid for me to go there, but I graduated, and I'm smart, and I have something to offer to this family, and I never got an apology for me being the fall man for the GameStop debacle.
Mercedes, if you would just stop talking and let me say this to you. Yes, yes, you are brilliant, but you have squandered that brilliance on TikTok and Twitter. You are the smartest in this family, which is why I have been so hard on you. That is why we made this doll to replicate you so that you would just know in your heart of hearts that this is yours.
Wait, I'm getting a phone
Mercedes.
call. I'm getting a phone call. Wait, hold on. Hello? Yes, I'm Hudson's sister. What?
What?
Hudson's been shot
I know.
by Mitchell. We have to go. We have to go to the hospital right now, my brother. I have to go. Thank you, Mom.
I'll drive.
Where's she been? I'm gonna go with her. She just doesn't know what she's doing.
Hudson, Howard. I'm so sorry, Hudson. It was an accident. You have to believe me. It was an accident. The safety was off.
This is your father's fault.
No more father. It's my fault. I want to be responsible for my own life for once. It was me who almost got you murdered.
You keep saying that, Mitchell, but I know where you were. You went to the mountains with him.
I did, but I
How
came
long
back.
are you going to live under his shadow?
I told him to go to hell. And if I have to go to prison, then so be it. Actually, you know what? Give me that pillow. I'm ending my life now.
Mitchell, stop it. Mitchell!
Hudson! Mitchell!
Mercedes.
Did this to my brother.
That's right, I did. But it was an accident.
Mitchell, get out. What is he doing here? Get out.
I came here to ask Hudson for his forgiveness and to believe me that it was an accident.
Don't believe him, Hudson. He's a murderer. In fact, I'm sick of you, Hudson.
Kristen, no.
I mean, Mitchell.
Oh,
I'm confused when I'm murdering someone.
No! I'm not gonna let my family become murderers. I've escaped being a murderer several times. Listen, family, we all have to come together. We're going to save the family business and we're all going to come back. And everything was a big mistake. We should
Mercedes,
never have
you
tried
are
to get a job at
spoiled.
Mattel.
You're a spoiled brat. And when you say we are going to save the company, no, it's Davinda that's going to save the company. Let's face it, Mercedes. You betrayed your mother and you owe her an apology. And Murietta, I wouldn't believe her until she apologizes. I'm sick. I'm sick of this family. And I'm sorry that you're unwell, Hudson.
You just tried to smother me, but thank you.
Well, it was a mistake. I was heading for Mitchell and Trent.
Exactly. See? It was an accident. That pillow could have easily been a gun fully loaded off the
Stop
safety.
it! Stop it! Davinda has saved our company. Mercedes is going to be the head of it, the CEO. Hudson, when you get better, and it better be soon, you will support your sister, and eventually you will make sure that you get equal share. Davinda, right?
Yes.
Well, thank you. And Mom, I do owe you an apology. I am sorry for leaving and betraying the family, taking the troll doll technology. But the truth is, Mattel's line is failing miserably. It looks awful. I mean, nobody wants to play with it. It's not the real troll doll. But if I'm going to take control of this company, I need people to help me. I need Hudson and I need Mitchell. I need Mitchell's cunning wit, his brilliance and ability to perceive every turn that's about to come and come out on top. And I need Hudson's kind-heartedness, his devotion to this family. And I love him. He's my brother.
May I have your attention, please?
Simon.
Father.
I heard you, Mercedes. I have just spoken with Hudson's doctor. Unfortunately, Hudson is not going to be able to survive his condition unless he is given those very organs that were taken from Lori and put into me.
What? You have my kidney?
Yes, they are the only things that can save Hudson's life.
If that's the only thing, blast, if only there was some sort of cloning technology we had access to, but alas, we don't.
We do. We actually do. I can easily splice that small, tiny organ that I have down in the pool area and make an extra tiny one for you, Hudson.
Davinda, does that technology also make smaller organs larger, by any chance?
It can enhance certain organs.
We'll
You'd
talk
have-
later.
But wait,
We have to do this.
but wait 1 minute. Simon, were you just saying that you are willing to give up your life to save Hudson?
I was.
Oh, Simon, that is the most selfless act I have ever heard you make. You are
Well,
Simon.
what is the purpose of Monet if not to have that word followed by the word family?
Then you truly have found what it's all about, haven't you, Simon? It was never
Yes.
about money, was it?
And I've learned a lesson too. I've learned that perhaps I should not be so quick to offer to sacrifice my life. There always seems to be a workaround.
You
And
couldn't
I've
have
learned
come
a
up with a
lesson.
cloning thing before you cut me open and stole my kidney?
Ah,
Sorry.
Well,
I only had just managed to clone Chandler, your poodle, Murietta, and I wasn't sure that it would work on human life. And we're still not quite sure, but Lori, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Father?
Actually, I'm sort of moved. My mother always taught me that family was the most important thing, and my reticence to come meet you all was that I thought you didn't have that kind of feeling about each other. But Mr. Monet, you've changed my mind about that, obviously.
Well, I'm glad I was able to help you, Lori.
She was
Yeah, I
talking about
wasn't actually
Simon, obviously.
Talking to you, yeah.
Oh,
look, I say, Davinda, you get to work on cloning those organs. We get Hudson out of this hospital. We bring the family back together. And with my $500 million, I can reignite the Monet Troll Empire.
and transparent makeup.
Yes.
And by the way,
What?
speaking of family, Davinda and I have an announcement. We had a quickie wedding on the way to the hospital. So I'm family now.
He's one of us.
You did that on the way to see me on my deathbed?
Well, I said it was.
Congratulations.
So there's no police charges against me by any chance?
well, yes, there is, Mitchell, and all the work you will be doing for this company will be in jail for the next 10 to 25 years.
That's my Murietta.
Well, I'm going to go back to the library in our home and have a drink.
I'm going to the cryo chamber.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
going to
to my
prison.
new office.
And
Can
I'm going
can I
to
go with you?
I'm going to have cake.
Oh, then I'll be with you.
Oh, yeah, I love cake.
Guess I'll just stay here alone, knowing that my family, the Monet family, is out there.
And that is our show, my friends. Let's bring all of our cast back online. And on the count of 3, let's give everybody a great big bow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Well, there it is, my friends. That brings the entire 4-episode saga of the Monet family, our show Family Trust, to an end. Thank you all so much for being here. Family Trust was conceived and directed by Kat Coppett, who plays Laurie Alta for us. Mitchell is played by Arastu Durakshan. Marissa was played by Lynn Shields. Devinda was played by Eileen Tumlin. Mercedes was played by Valerie Regalia. Murietta was played by Nikki Vilas. Hudson was played by Griffin Beer. And I'm Ken Adams. Thank you all so much for being here. Let me tell you that tomorrow night at 7:00 p.m. is the final episode of Cabin Pressure, our 1973 airplane disaster film. We've done that 3 times. All of them have been hysterical. Eileen created and directed that one for us. So please come back tomorrow and watch Cabin Pressure. And in fact, tomorrow is the final performance of our current season. The only other event we have coming right up on Monday is Right Away, which is an interactive event where we have 5 playwrights who write a spontaneous play in 45 minutes. While they're writing the play, you, the audience, you get to participate in an interactive writing jam. And then the writers come back and we read the plays that we've written. We cast the plays with our stable of actors and we read the plays. I'm one of the playwrights on Monday, and I'd love you all to come and be a part of Right Away. If you want to do that, you have to go to our website, synergytheater.com, go to our online performance page, scroll down, you'll find Right Away, you can register, and then you'll get a link to come into the Zoom room so that you can participate in the event. It's Monday, this coming Monday, the 19th at 4:00 Pacific time, 7:00 Eastern time. Kat, are you writing on Monday too?
I am writing on Monday.
All right, so Kat and I are both part of the show. We're both playwrights on Monday. Come to Right Away and check it out. Then our current season is over. Holy moly. You have to come tomorrow and watch the final show of the season. Then we take a brief hiatus and we are back on May 6th with our spring summer season. A whole slew of brand new shows that you've never seen before. We've been rehearsing them. They are awesome. We'll be sending out an announcement soon about everything coming up. So stay tuned, exciting things are coming. Also on June 12th, Saturday, June 12th, we are having our Synergy Theater Summertime Gallapalooza. This is our annual fundraiser. Again, you get to come to our party, come into the Zoom room. We're going to have games, activities, shows, video clips, and a talent auction where you get to pay money to make people from Synergy Theater do outrageously difficult feats of improvisation. So come to the Gallapalooza. The way you're going to do that is you're going to go to our website, where synergytheater.com. Along the top right, it says support Synergy Theater. Then it says attend the Gallapalooza. Click on that. It's a big green button. Buy a ticket and please come to our fundraiser. We'd appreciate you being there very, very much. My friends, thank you all so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. In the meantime, always remember that Synergy Theater loves you. Good night, everyone.